Hey guys, Take Suhrgirl here. I am back with another video on Mortal Kombat 1. So, if you played this game and you're trying to get like your characters leveled up, I found an awesome guide from a YouTuber named Sly Spy Gaming. It's the best way to get all currencies and SP fast in Mortal Kombat 1 Season 2. He recommends this tower, which I can show you is if you start at this area, which is, by the way, the middle mesa. All you gotta do is go down 3 times to this one. It'll start off at level 10. Every time you complete the tower, it'll go up a level. Eventually, you'll be at like over level 30, and then you'll start really getting XP. I would actually do it around and show you, but it would censor it and make it where it's age restricted because of all the blood. But basically, after around like say between like 30 and 45, you start getting closer to like 500 SP per fight with a cameo character just for the victory alone. You'll get more for fatality and brutality, and um, if you get what's the flawless, it'll basically be the same amount as your victory, so it'll be like doubled. I think for the player stat, it's actually more like triple because you double that alone plus the other one. Now, what he recommended, and I'll show you what he recommended for relic or for talisman. So he recommends this level 30 windbreaker. It's not bad, but I've been using this for the longest time, and it was great. It's the flush render. It just has a bunch of spinning blades. Now there is an issue if you don't stop at like level 50, tower 51. The fog will make your game freeze. So what I did was for that one, I tried not to use this talisman except for when the fog was gone. Eventually got through it and kept going on, and then I reached a new issue. Tower 64, which I'm now past, obviously, but for the longest time I was not able to beat it. The second fight would always get me, if not the first one. Basically, this tornado vortex thing drains your health if you're in it, but also gives the enemy health if they're in it. So it's like you can get them down really low, but then they get in that tower or that tornado. It's almost like the game gives it to them on purpose, just so they get enough health to make you lose. And it was frustrating. I could not beat it. And I saw some Reddit. I think it was on Reddit or Steam, one of the two. But they said, I believe Reddit. They said what you want to do is the build I use. He said you want to get the common level 30 Warhorn, and I'll show you how he did all this too. Common level 30 Warhorn. He says you want to have 300% damage and a lot of charges, recharges, and projectiles. So what I did, and he said this is what you want to do to get the money as well. He said you want to go to Rampart and like I said, I can't do it because I don't want to get age restricted. But the fight here with Natara, every time you complete it, you get 5,000 credits. What I was doing was before I had the current talisman I'm using now, I was using the saw blades, and for the first round, I would fight her just normally, and then I would dodge the little survive part that would come. And then for the second round, I'd do a couple hits on her, and then I'd use about 4 or 5 of my charges of the saw blades, which would basically end her second health bar. And then on the third health bar, she has like a shield. I wait till that shield's gone, and I just hit her with everything I have left. And if it doesn't finish her off, I just keep on fighting her normally until she does die. She will occasionally give herself more health, but you can just keep on fighting her. You will get her, and then you'll get 5,000 per time, which comes in handy because here is where you get the things you need to upgrade this talisman. So if you go to the shop here at the very end of the rampart, you'll want to buy several of these, and they only restock every hour, so that's a little bit annoying as well. But you want to buy several of these, which is the plasma orb that adds an additional projectile to a talisman. Um, Nothing else here that I can see you would want. And then you go to Mesa Select, go to Sundo Festival. And this shop owner, which if you're not really sure what it is, all you gotta do is just go to shop, confirm, do it again. It'll take you to this guy. But yeah, he'll open it up. And like I said, it refreshes every hour, so just kind of keep an eye on it. You want to get several of these, which will recharge faster. This basically means that every time you complete a fight and win, however many recharges you have, that's how many will fill it up the next time. You need to get 30 of these. This one's the most important one. If you have to choose something, make sure to choose this. So I say wait till you get about 15 to 20 and then another 10 afterwards, but just make sure you have total 30. Put that on first for sure. And then of course you want to have at least 8. I feel like I have 10, so it gives me a little more than actually a show on there. But you want to make sure you get these 2 for sure, and then this one as well. So these 3 I feel like they're most important. So first one is this. So in order of importance, this one's the most important. This one is pretty important, and then this one's just a little less important, but it is also important to the recharges. But pretty much just do that. These 4. So what I did for this one, I got it to where I had, I believe, 10 or so charges. So if you did about 10, that's fine. Stop there. For this one, additional charge. What do I have for additional charge? Like I said, I just want to check here real quick. So for additional charges, I have a total of 9 extra projectiles. I was trying to go for 10, but I ended up failing it because by that point I was at medium or low on the forge. But if you get 9, that's fine. The max recharges or max charges total 9. So pretty much just do what I did. Get 300% damage. That's 30 of those. You gotta get those 30 for sure. Get at least 4 or 5 of the other stuff, before you like put it all on the forge. And then try doing a couple extra charges, projectiles, recharges. You might have to do it a couple times. It might be like medium chance or whatever by that point. As long as you got your 300 damage and at least 5 or 4 or 5 of everything else, you should be good to go, even if you can't get anything else after. I'll see if I can go to practice and see if they'll let me show you at least what the thing looks like. I just won't do any like finishers because I believe that's what makes it where it's age restricted. I'll just go practice. That should be fine. Oh yeah, Sindel's voice for the announcer, by the way.
Melina, Johnny Cage, Serena, Sonya Blade, Cage Mansion.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start up. Now this is, oh, it doesn't show me its talismans, darn it. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll go to, let's see, let's go to invasions. I won't actually do the whole fight, so it should be okay. I'll just do it in Tara real quick. Oh, and if you get any of those, well, not this, but, what is it, the Dragon Blood? I don't think oh, here we go, yeah. These right here, this will actually help you on your forging if you are getting to the point where it says medium or low. You should have a ton of these if you, like, if you're trying it without the talisman I was talking about, say you have another one or something, you should have a ton of these to help you with a new talisman that I was suggesting you use. But this should definitely help you get past Tower 64 if you're stuck. And I recommend after that, when you're on Tower 65, to stop. Because I did hear that like Tower 70 is just even worse. But, so here's some of the Tara fight, and I'll show you how this talisman works. In fact, this is my first time trying it on the Tara fight here. Now she likes to do this in the air, so I don't know how well it'll be at first. Oh wow, pretty good actually. Look, it's still going. So if fight round 2 would start right away without her doing the survive stuff, it would keep on getting her. For this part, just kind of dodge it. And try to get away from this tornado if you can. If you get hit a few times, you should be alright. Look how, this is like the boss of the whole season. And look how quickly that's draining. That's just from using one. I could do like multiple charges if I wanted to. They just drain the health. So if you're using this on Tower 64, guys, this will finally help you get past it. If you're like me, you're probably stuck for like days and days. This is going to do it. Look, she has a shield on, and look how quickly her health drained. Like, I'm telling you, do that. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions, please comment on this video. And I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and guys, I also forgot to show you, but I'll show you real quick now. To get the talisman I'm talking about, if you already beat the whole, last part here, Ramparts, just go to shop. And it should take you to this one right away. This is not the right one, so do shop again. Here we go. This is where you want to go. So here you can get the one he recommended called Windbreaker. You can get the one I was using for the longest time, Flesh Render. But also Warhorn. So this is the one you want to get past Tower 64. So if you don't have this one right away, you definitely want to have it before you get the Tower 64. Unless you just want to stop beforehand. You can do that too. But anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video. Peace.